Hey guys, how you doing? Ray here again. If you'd like to subscribe, it's Nitro Kyosho. Well, this is the HD Cell 500. We're doing a video down at the field today, so it might be a little noisy. But this is the helicopter I got from Healy Direct, and I built this for my friend Johnny. And we're just going to talk a little bit about it, and I'll show you it all together here and tell you a little bit about the build. Now, it's right off the bat, the build was a little different than a Goblin and a Line T-Rex. It is constructed a little bit different, but it was a very easy build, guys. Very good manual, very smooth build. Canopy was already set up for you to go right on. You didn't have to do anything to the canopy. It did come with a real carbon boom. The skid design, which we'll look at here, is very unique. It's actually got like a double plate design and then kind of like a double plate of carbon fiber for strength, and then it has like an Align T-Rex type tube down here for the skid. The head was very nice, very good machining quality on the head. Okay, this particular kit, let me get this canopy off. This particular kit did come with the Scorpion motor, so my friend chose to use that. He's using right now a Castle 90 on there. He did the electronic setup, but he does want to get a bigger, maybe a 120 on there. The belt is very nice quality, guys. The cell that it contains everything, the servos, and protects the motor like kind of a roll cage. It's a very nice design. It does have kind of a setup like the Goblin with the belt design. One for the tail and then for the motor and everything. What else can we talk about? The frame, like I said, it's a little bit different than like an Align or a Goblin type frame, but it does have, if I didn't mention yet, a built-in belt tensioner. To adjust your belt tension so you're not playing around with moving the boom in or out like on some of the other types of models or that kind of stuff. But the wiring and everything, the way he did it, he said it was fairly easy to wire. These struts here for the boom have nice aluminum ends on them. The servo has got a metal tray in there that it's kind of locked into. The servo design, the layout, you got the two ailerons in the back, okay, and you have the elevator here on the side. You don't have an elevator guide, it's actually built into the cell here, guys, so that's nice. The head design is not a DFC style, it's the same basically as like a Goblin. And the battery obviously slides in here. I've heard that there is a battery tray you can get, a quick release battery tray for it. He's using a V-bar that sits right back there to give you plenty of room. Very comfortable back there, guys. And I can see the belt back here. Very nice, very tight tail. Okay, there's like zero slop in the tail. All metal, everything metal back there, guys. Okay, these are the blades that it came with in the kit. But a very nice design, this helicopter, and my friend seems to like it. Metal blade grips and everything, big, beefy blade grips. But he likes it. He says it's a ultra smooth helicopter. We have not crashed it, thank God. Nobody wants to crash, so we don't know what kind of crashing this thing can take. Hopefully we'll never find out. But the belt is huge on it. It's about probably the size of like a 700 Goblin. And it's a professional, like car grade quality like the Goblins. But like I said, unique skid design, double plate for strength. You got another strengthening frame strengthener in there. I do love this cell theory, the protection of like the motor from getting bent, the shaft or something. It's like a roll cage, and it's really nicely machined looking aluminum. So it was a pleasure to build. The manual was very nicely set up, and he did the electronics. So as far as the wiring, he said the wiring was okay to do. But there you go, guys. That's the HD helicopter from Healy Direct. Thanks to my friend Long Vu as always, and thanks to Healy Direct for their great customer service, their quick shipping, and their great helicopter techs they got there. You just can't beat them, guys. So there you go. That is the HD cell, and not a lot to talk about, guys, really, as far as there's no real tips and tricks to this thing. It just went together nice, and no having to mill anything or grind anything or cut anything or modify anything. It just, like the book, put it together and you're done. And so far, he loves it. So check him out at Healy Direct. Thanks for watching. Remember to follow me on Facebook. Type in Nitro Kyosho, all one word. You'll come to the community page.